Today we're going to be talking about place value. We're going to use an online manipulative from glencoe.com. On that website we're going to use a place value map for tens and ones. We're also going to use base 10 blocks to represent the numbers that I provide with the base 10 blocks. We are going to learn that in a two-digit number, the two digits refer to a certain amount of tens and a certain amount of ones. We're also going to learn about special numbers that only have numbers in one place. Those numbers are numbers like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. We're going to learn that those numbers can also be referred to as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 tenths. First things first, let's explore the website. I've provided the link for the website that we're going to use as our primary website, and I've also provided a secondary link just in case something goes wrong with the first website. I've pulled out the website already, so the first thing we need to do is go to select grade. We're going to choose grade 1, then we're going to select our background, which is going to be a work map, and all the way down here is the tens and ones. Then we're going to choose our manipulative, and that is base 10 blocks. As you can see, we have the ones cubes and the 10 rods, but we also have the 100s flat and the 1000s cube, which we're not going to be using today. Down here, we have a clear map button, and there's also an option to print the paper, which we're not going to be using. You can choose different settings and different colors, but we're just going to stick with the basics today. Now that we've seen the website, we're going to look at some numbers that we're going to represent. For the demonstration, we're just going to do 37 and 24. To represent 37, we need to figure out the number of tens and the numbers of ones in the number 37. In the number 37, we have a 3 in the tens place. So we are going to choose the tens rods, and we're going to put 1, 2, 3 in the tens section to represent the 3 in 37. Then we're going to choose 7 ones cube or squares and put them in the ones. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In this two-digit number, 37, we have 1, 2, 3 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. In 37, the 3 is in the tens place and the 7 is in the ones place. Now we are going to clear our map and do our next number, which is 24. The first number in 24 is a 2, so that number belongs in the tens place. We're going to choose the tens rod. We're going to choose 1, 2 rods, and then we're going to choose our ones blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the number 24, we have 1, 2 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. The 2 is in the tens place and the 4 is in the ones place. We are now going to clear our map again, and we are going to look at a different kind of number. The next numbers we're going to look at, as you can see, have a 0 in the ones place. Since we just said a number for 20, we're going to skip 20 and we're going to do 60 and 40. To represent 60, we must look at the number. The number is 6 and 0. We have 6 in the tens place, so let's represent that first. We're going to choose the 10 rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we have in the ones place a 0, so we don't put anything in our ones square. The number 60 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens and 0 ones. This number is composed of 6 tens. We're going to clear our mat, and we're going to do our next number, which is 40. In the number 40, we have a 4 and a 0. The 4 is in the tens place, and the 0 is in the ones place. Let's represent that on our map. We're going to choose the 10 rods. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the number 40, we have a 0 in the ones place, so we're not going to put anything in that square. Let's count our tens. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens represents the number 40. We're going to clear our mat. Okay, some questions would be, what's different about the two sets of numbers? The first set of numbers had numbers in the tens and the ones place, and the second set of numbers only had a number in the tens place. Which set had numbers in both places? The first set had numbers in the tens and the ones. In our second set of numbers, there is a number in the ones place, but we don't represent that when using base 10 blocks because there's a 0 in the ones place. And lastly, how did you like using this online manipulative? Online manipulatives are great because students can use them when they're at home. These online manipulatives help the students progress in their learning, and it also provides them with a physical representation of the number for students that might not have base 10 blocks at home. So I hope you enjoyed our video today.